Kylie, if you need a best friend, I already have a man. So you don't have to worry about that. Your sisters don't have to worry about that either. Hey guys, it's Ohwge and welcome back or welcome to my channel. So in this video we're going to be talking. I'm going to be doing my makeup and we are going to be talking about a number of stuff. I've never actually just gisted with you guys while doing my makeup, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to show you how I did this cute little brown tone makeup look. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. You guys, this is like my first chit chat video while doing my makeup. Obviously, have I done my thingy moisturizing stuff? So what I use is shea butter, like from Nigeria. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that with my lotion. So this is the lotion I use this on my body and my face. Yes, it's when I want to record something that you people will decide to be texting me. Rub it all over my face. Vaseline for my lips while I do my makeup. The look I'm going for today is a brown look. Coat my eyes and my lips. Anywho, yeah, last week I wasn't able to post any video because I wasn't feeling well. I actually had videos I was supposed to record, but the time I had scheduled to record these videos, I felt ill like before then, so I was really sad that I couldn't upload any content. But like, someone is ill, you don't want to push them to do stuff you get. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to not be too hard on myself, and I'm sure you guys will understand. So I don't know if you can detect any raspiness from my voice. That's what's up. Anyway, one of the videos I was planning to put up last week was a tribute video for Rihanna. If you guys know me, you know I love her so much, and like I just wanted to do a little something for her birthday. And then I went and felt ill, and I was so pissed at myself and at my body, and it was kind of like, I was like, no, how could you do this to me, you know? But if you guys like to see my little tribute video, I can totally do it and still upload it anyway. I mean, right, I'm usually not good at talking and doing my makeup, honestly. I feel like I tend to focus a lot more on the makeup than on what I'm saying, or I focus on what I'm saying more than I focus on the makeup. You guys will, I am sure everybody has been, I don't know why I'm smiling, but I'm sure like everybody has heard or seen or whatever the news going around about Jordyn Woods and Chloe, and you know, just that whole situation. Yeah, first time I saw this whole story, like when it first broke out, yeah, what came to my mind was, wait, what? I just kept thinking, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Did this really happen? And then my second thought was, is it Kardashian? It's one of those things you cook up or something. Because I don't know, the whole reality TV thing they do here, it's kind of hard to take some things they do seriously, because many of the things that happen are scripted. So I'm kind of used to, you know, how gist is now with the Kardashians. You get Sha. I think I even tweeted about it. First of all, like, when has come, you guys, honestly. Okay, assuming the whole gist is true here, for someone who has publicly been called out for cheating multiple times, it's just really sad and also very annoying, because like, being a billionaire's best friend, oh my gosh, well, I'm gonna lie, come on, if I was a billionaire and I had a best friend, I would definitely do things for her, just like Kylie had been doing, taking her out. She was kind of like her other sister, you get. So I definitely see where it's like, oh my gosh, you betrayed the family and all that stuff. But at the same time, I hate that now on the internet, yeah, people are just going for Jordyn. It's no longer Tristan the cheater or Tristan the baby daddy is guilty. It's now like, oh my god, Jordyn is a homebreaker. She didn't cheat alone, okay? So you guys should like cut her some slack. People who are calling her out, call out Tristan, because people are just on her neck because it's like, you had a billionaire best friend, so how could you do this? That's not like supposed to be the reason why you call her out or anything. Even on Twitter for a while, Jordyn was trending, Tristan wasn't. Maybe it was just my Twitter, I don't know. And a lot of people were bashing her and all that stuff. The truth is, we all know how the Kardashians come up kind of was to an extent, what it was kind of based on. We all know that story, and we all know how Khloe got with Tristan in the first place. Personally, I feel like Kylie shouldn't just cut her off. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but people make mistakes. People do things that they regret, and this is probably one of Jordyn's biggest L's ever. Okay, and I feel like she should be forgiven. Tristan has cheated and cheated and cheated. Should Chloe took him back, so Kylie can take Jordyn back. Okay, I mean, it's just fair. Come on, it's really hard to judge, but you know how things can be now. Everybody to their own, right? So I'm going into this palette here with this dark brown in the outer corner. I think Jordyn well, maybe she doesn't deserve, but I hope they forgive her. I wish them the best. I really don't know, it's not my business, but you know how these things are now. If it's on the internet, in a way it's kind of everybody's business automatically. So that's my two pence. Kylie, I think you should forgive her if you ever see this. Forgive her, not for what she did per se, but for what you guys have. Don't just throw away your friendship over one mistake, you feel me? Things happen, and I'm sure you know you're not completely pure yourself. I don't know, just give her a second chance. Look, Khloe gave Tristan a second chance, okay? Give Jordyn her own chance, and I'm sure she'll never do it again. I am very sure. But on the other hand, Kylie, if you need a best friend, I already have a man. So you don't have to worry about that. Your sisters don't have to worry about that either. Don't mind me, I'm just playing. I'm actually not playing. I can be a bestie. I'm so silly, you guys. So I'm just using my bronzer again to go over. Another thing, you guys, okay, for Americans, I believe, or African Americans, this Black History Month has been pretty much a no-no. It needs rework, because so far so not great with Black History Month. I am not African American, so I really cannot relate to the impact this month has on them just in general, but I do understand what it feels like to have something that is yours, which is what Black History Month is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be like, hey, let us celebrate ourselves and how far we've come. A series of things that have been happening. Honestly, I feel like, oh, this does not look good. If we take, for instance, this Jussie Smollett situation, I personally don't know where I stand. If it's like believing him or doubting him, honestly, I don't know. I feel like everything moves so fast. He was attacked. He wasn't attacked. He made it up. Compared to so many cases that have come up in America, it's like you have a case that's been running for months, for years, that hasn't been solved, and then this one just comes up, and I don't know if it's because of the fact that he's a black gay guy. It just kind of seems sketchy, but at the same time I'm like, if it really did happen, it is a shame. Honestly, I don't know what you guys think. Is it being set up? Because I also feel like with Jordyn and co, she may have been set up for the sake of their show. I don't want it to get really dark and all. conspiracy theory like, but there's some people you just kind of believe, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Just in general, gay people in America, not even in America, just like around the world in general, don't have it so great, you know. So for, let's say he made it up, okay, for him to have done something like that, it's like preying on people's affections, okay. It's like, hey, we support you, and then you try to create something false and have people root for you and stuff like that. That, like I said, is if he made it up. Innocent until proven guilty, right? Ugh, the part that annoyed me is those two Nigerian brothers had like some kind of involvement in the case. In my mind, I was like, way to go, Nigeria. Look at where they will find you. But I also saw somewhere that they're actually American citizens, but their parents are Nigerians. You get that kind of thing. So me, I'm just like, wait though, you see these people, it's only when it's a bad thing they're gonna say, oh, this person of Nigerian descent is so annoying. But if it's a good thing, nobody will remember that they're from Nigeria. But not so we see them. There are people who get killed, who are attacked for being gay and stuff like that. For you to use that for your own gain, that is unfair. Being like a celebrity and stuff like that, compared to like the average gay black guy, may not have that kind of let's say protection. It's very easy, or it will be much easier for someone, say on the streets, to get attacked as opposed to a celebrity. So that's kind of where the story gets sketchy. But at the same time, I'm just like, the way the police handled it so quickly is like they were so eager to make something out of the story and just like point fingers, assuming he is actually telling the truth, and somehow they've managed to turn everything like around against him, or to frame him or something. That would be really, really messed up. It would just mean that the system has failed. Like, even at that level, at this point, many people will be like, I retract my statement, though I'm not supporting him because he lied. What if he was telling the truth the whole time and now he's being framed? Then what? There are so many cases where the police have like framed people or covered up stories. He should be given a fair hearing. All the best to him, I guess. I really hope the truth comes out. That's about it. Let's just take a little stroll back to the motherland. So, as most Nigerians know, we had our election on 23rd of February. We had our presidential elections, okay? Well, not just presidential, elections for just a couple of stuff. If you're on Twitter, you guys should be on Twitter. Everybody should be on Twitter, okay? Because that is where you read news, you see things like live and direct like this. It's not like news where they might be covering up. People will say things and it's like there's proof, there are receipts. Nigeria Decides 2019 was a failure. Many of the people who went out to vote, of course, they recorded videos of the activities going on. We saw things, okay? Those of us who are outside the country, we're not able to vote, obviously. But I mean, we can have a say, right? Initially, the elections were to have been a week before, and well, for whatever reason, they just cancelled it at about 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. Nigerian time. There was this announcement that it will not hold anymore. Let me just pop this on real quick. So I usually have to focus like when I'm doing my lashes, so yeah, that's why I just had to take a couple of seconds to gather myself. Where'd I put the glue now? Alright, so that's how these people just decided to postpone the thing that they were not ready, like INEC or something. Everybody was like, are you people joking? And obviously that day was going to be a day off, so people had planned their schedules around that. And it's like, how dare you have no respect for your own people, for whatever plans they might have made. There are people who traveled. How can a whole presidential election be so disorganized? Like, I even saw on Twitter a couple of people who posted their wedding invitations with the dates and everything. Imagine having your wedding, something you've paid for and everything, and then the morning of it they'll tell you, sorry, you cannot have a wedding today. I don't even think they even apologized though. I saw this official notice letter thing that they wrote. It was like, oh, whether they had some preparations to. I was like, you want to prepare for what? What do you want to postpone a week ahead that you couldn't have done in the past 4 years? Then I finally did the election. Things were happening yesterday. I was so scared because like my family is in Lagos, and Lagos is like one of the big cities with a large population of people who go to vote and stuff like that. Of course I'm gonna be scared. I have friends as well. If people go out to vote and they don't go back home, no, it is not okay. You cannot go out to exercise your rights as a citizen and you get murdered. Yeah, people died. I saw this picture of this young boy. He was 19, who got shot. All these thugs. Now I don't know why politicians do these things. People's lives are at stake here, okay? Don't be selfish, seriously. Because these people, they have their kids like in the UK and in America and stuff, and they're sending people's children to go and shoot up polling booths. It could have been anybody, that's killed. And I also read about stuff on Twitter about how there was this like intertribal thing going on. How Igbo people are like one of the major ethnic groups in Nigeria. There's like the Hausas, Yorubas, Igbos, Edos, just a lot of people. So there was this back and forth about how Igbo people are not allowed to vote in certain places, like in Lagos, even in eastern states, because Igbo people are mainly from the east. Why would you not let them vote? They are human beings. It's their country. What the heck? If you're a citizen of the country, it's your right. It's just unfortunate the way things are. People just do what they like. My mom is Igbo, okay? Considering that there was like some tribal war per se at this election venues and things like that, from here I was worried. I sent my mom a text. I was like, are you guys okay? Nobody wants to hear a story because they are trying to be democratic and choose another leader. So imagine you just go to vote JJ. The next thing, they're telling you a story. I just hope things get better. I don't know when. Sometimes I feel like even to be in this our lifetime, honestly. Maybe our children, or maybe their own children. But I do hope people who are, let's call them the Ohwges at the top, they have a change of heart. We don't deserve it, okay? Nigeria, they have so much potential. The people have potential. The soil, the resources in there. Oh, my nose. It's one of the things that just makes you feel like there's no hope. When there are people who actually try their best, they want to go out and be civil, and somebody who just go and scatter everything. But God, there's something many of us Nigerians say, and that is that if it was by prayer, we would have gone far in terms of like our economy and like technology and stuff like that, because Nigerians pray a lot. They pray, in fact, if it's possible to pray too much, they pray too much, okay? I'm sure prayer is not the problem. Is it that all the seats of power are cursed? I don't know, Sha. Me personally, politics scares me. You don't know who is who. You don't know what people's motives are. Anywho, I'm just powdering my face. You guys notice I contour my face with bronzer, with a powder bronzer, because I think the powder is easier to just dust off. So I'm going to try to do my under eye. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try. You guys ever feel that way when you do your makeup? You just kind of throw things on, like trial and error, and it turns out okay, and you're like, I mean, I knew that, but you don't know anything, don't lie. Again, with this brow pencil, I'm going to line my lips. Be like me. Use your brow pencil for almost every part of your makeup. This is a Malva pencil. It's a Ukrainian brand. I'm going to use this gloss. So I'm just going to use a brush instead of using the wand directly, since my lip color is dark. I don't want to mess up the wand. Setting spray. And now, my favorite. Just some above my brow. Ah, so pretty. My nose. A little on my forehead because glow. Be a little extra. I'm just gonna throw on my wig and I'll be right back. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave me a nice little comment in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on everything or some of the things I discussed in this video. I usually don't talk a lot in my makeup videos because I don't know. Should I start talking more? I don't know. Just let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.